Everyone, let us solve the following. A statue stands on the top of a 2 meters tall pedestal. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degrees, and from the same point, the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45 degrees. Find the height of the statue. Okay, we need to find out the height of the statue, which is on a 2-meter tall pedestal. Okay, two angles of are given. One is the angle of elevation from a point to the top of the pedestal, and the second angle of elevation is to the top of the statue. Okay, we need to find out the height of the statue, right? See here. So this is the statue, and the statue is on a height of 2 meters pedestal. It is given. Okay, right? And from a point somewhere on the ground, this distance is not given from the pedestal. Okay, let us consider, let us imagine it as x meters. Okay, from one particular point P, the angle of elevation to the top of the statue is 60 degrees, and to the top of the pedestal is 45 degrees. This is what given. We need to find out the height of the statue. Okay, so all the points which are given in the problem, we have noted them down. Let the point of observation on the ground from where the angles of elevations are taken be P. Okay, height of the pedestal, it is given, it is 2 meters. Let us consider the height of the statue as h meters. Okay, then the total height. Okay, so the total height of this scenario, statue plus pedestal, becomes 2 plus h meters. Okay, so because the height of the pedestal is given in the problem, 2 meters. Okay, so let the horizontal distance from that particular point of observation to the foot of the pedestal be x meters. That is not known, it is not given in the problem. Okay, let us consider it as the x meters. Okay, but we are given two angles of elevation. The angle of elevation from the point of observation to the pedestal, top of the pedestal, is 45 degrees, and to the top of the statue is 60 degrees. Okay, first we are considering the pedestal, elevation of pedestal. Okay, so using the angle to the top of the pedestal is 45 degrees, so we are applying simple trigonometric function, to tan 45. Okay, tan theta we are taking tan theta means opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is nothing but the height of the pedestal, because we are considering the angle of elevation to the top of the pedestal only here, because it is 45 degrees. Okay, so x is nothing but the distance between the bottom of the pedestal to the point of observation. So that is what we are writing. So tan 45 is equal to 2 by x. Okay, so what do we know? Tan 45 is equal to 1. So automatically 2 by x it becomes 1. Okay, so x is equal to 2 meters. What is x? X is nothing but the distance between the bottom of the pedestal to point of observation. Okay, right. Now we are using the angle to the top of the statue. So to the top of the statue, what is the angle of elevation given? 60 degrees. Again, we are applying the simple trigonometric ratio tan theta only. Again, tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Okay, here theta is 60 degrees. Tan 60 is equal to 2 plus h. So what is 2 plus h? It is the total height of the pedestal and the statue. Okay, statue height we have considered as h. Okay, so total height we need to take, because it is the angle of elevation from the point of observation to the top of the statue. Okay, so we are considering the opposite side as the total height of the statue plus the height of the pedestal. Okay, and so it becomes 2 plus h. Okay, so x is nothing but the distance between the bottom of the pedestal to the point of observation P. Okay, so here we have taken tan 60 is equal to opposite side 2 plus h by x. So tan 60 value that we know, that is nothing but root 3. Okay, so root 3 is equal to 2 plus h by 2, because h we have substituted x here 2. Okay, so here we have found it out by using tan 45. So in the place of x, we are substituting 2. So obviously, by transposing the terms, what can we get? 2 plus h is equal to 2 into root 3. Okay, so h is equal to 2 into root 3 minus 2. Okay, so we have to do the simplification here again, right? So h is equal to 2 into root 3 minus 2. As 2 is common, we are taking it as common. 2 into root 3 minus 1. So height of the statue becomes 2 into root 3 minus 1 meters. We can do it simplification. Although root 3 value is not given, we must know it. Okay. Sometimes in the given problem, they mention this value also. Okay. So just we are substituting. So root 3 is equal to 1.732. That we know. So we have substituted the value 2 into 1.732 minus 1. Okay, so obviously it becomes 2 into 0.732. It is approximately equal to 1.46 meters. Okay, that means the height of the statue h is equal to 1.46 meters approximately. Okay, just we have used a simple trigonometric ratio of tan theta. We have been given two angles of elevations, but those two angles, one is to the top of the statue and one is to the top of the pedestal. When we are able to recognize the differentiation, and when we are able to identify the total height becomes as the height of the statue plus the height of the pedestal, it is very easy for us to find out. Okay, finally, what is the height of the statue? It is nothing but 1.46 meters approximately. Okay, right? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.